Would you punch me in the face for $1 billion?
I'll punch you in the face for $40.
Emotional damage.
$1 billion? $1 billion. You'd have trouble getting me off of you for $1 billion. I would hit you with a snow shovel in front of your mom. For $1 billion? $1 billion. I don't even care if I have to pay taxes on it.
Wow.
Back over you with my door.
Wow.
$1 billion.
What's poppin', y'all? It's Plush. I'm straight from the West End. You already know. Fuck Valentine's Day. I'm single, bitch, because these Toronto men ain't shit. Pow.
Fuck love. There ain't no love in Toronto. Give me some brain.
What kind of men are you into?
Anything but Toronto men. Y'all are some waste youths, though. Pimp out your fucking mama, bitch.
What are you, fucking stupid?
Fuck Valentine's Day. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna stay single for a long time because you men ain't shit. Do not hit up my DMs. They're closed, bitch.
Don't care, don't care, don't care, still don't care.
Bye till I die. You already know?
I am going to wash myself with holy water to get rid of all the stupidity I saw today.
All my back, all my legs, the lot, and I ended up in hospital because she won't let me out of the house.
It's not funny though. Can I tell you why it's not funny? If this was the other way around and a woman was sat here and a bloke had locked her in a flat and she had to jump out and injured herself, you lot would not be laughing. Somehow, if it happens to a bloke, that's funny. That's not funny, is it?
Hey guys, welcome back. So we all know that women like to avoid facing reality. They don't like facing consequences. They avoid taking accountability. So when you're in a dispute, a debate, an argument with a woman, the tactics that they use to avoid facing reality are very different from men. When they're faced with logic and facts, they'll either use tears as a form of manipulation, or they'll run away and slam doors to avoid the argument altogether. Or maybe they'll start inventing facts on the spot to try and change the dynamic of reality, cast a spell over you, and hope that you won't notice. But today, they don't have a chance to do any of that. We are holding people accountable. This is episode number 3. Welcome to Mankind.
I think OnlyFans empowers you. Is it empowering for you, Miss Saudi Arabia?
It's very empowering.
Okay. Why is it empowering?
I am very proud of myself.
Okay. Women don't want consequences for poor decisions. If you sexualize yourself as a woman, 9 out of 10 times, every man you deal with is going to sexualize you as well in reciprocation. A man cannot objectify you unless you objectify yourself first. Well, you can be sexually free, but don't sit there and expect people to respect you. They're not going to.
Shorty's crying?
Probably.
Yeah.
And here's the thing, that's sexual empowerment for you.
Yep.
When you can't speak about what you do openly, and you feel a certain way, it goes back to the biology, man. Women know deep down that, this is not acceptable for me to be doing this shit. Like, they know it deep down. That's why there's a reason why when a guy asks a girl, what's your body count, whatever, they hesitate. They don't want to say it. There's a reason why when girls say, I do OnlyFans or whatever it may be, they're kind of hesitant to say it, right? Some girls might say it out loud, but deep down, if you meet a man of your dreams, you ain't going to tell him that shit.
Action, consequence. Literally everything in the universe works that way. I want to say, why is that so hard to understand? But the truth is they understand. They just don't want to be faced with that reality. They want to avoid the consequences of their actions, accountability at all costs. And when they're faced with it, this is what happens. They get up and they walk away and they cry and they manipulate. Can you imagine if a man was in this same position? I mean, they wouldn't hesitate to throw it in his face. They'd obviously look at him differently. I mean, check out this double standard.
I'm not having this argument with you, honestly. I'm not doing this today. I do this with you every I do this with you every single time, and I'm not going to do it
and
today.
They love it. Are all women tense?
I'm not having this conversation with you today.
Wait, just okay. I'm not gonna press you on your rating.
Okay,
but
great. Let's stop.
Hold on. But are all women tens? Sydney, it's my show.
Okay.
Are all women tens?
Sure. Yeah.
Are all men tens?
Sure. Yeah. No.
You don't think all men are tens?
No.
Come on.
I don't think all women are tens. I don't think all men are tens. I'm saying for me. And that's all I'm going to say about this topic.
What if you talk about it?
I'm not having this topic. I'm not continuing this topic.
Tara, go ahead.
For those of you who didn't catch that, translation there is, I don't want to talk about this because I know I'm full of shit. I mean, you can look at them and literally see that they don't believe what they're saying. And they'll sit there and tell their 350-pound friend, oh, you're gorgeous, you're just thick, while they're dying of heart disease. Meanwhile, in reality, this is how they really treat average-looking men.
You are attractive.
Thank you.
What about me?
Like, that's actually bad.
Ew.
Was it
You
want
know
to say
what's
something?
fun? You gotta look.
Huh?
Ew.
No, I'm not clipping that.
Yeah, I'm thinking me of clip, please.
No, I'm not clipping that.
They've just owned you, bro.
Okay, I gotta admit, that was humorous.
Yo, bro, sorry to do you dirty like that. But the truth is, if things were reversed, there would be a social justice crusade, the men would be canceled, on and on and on. RIP to the GOAT, but this is why we all need to take a page out of Kevin Samuel's book.
5'3".
How much do you weigh?
That's none of your business. I told you I was fat.
Oh, okay. We don't play that shit on my channel. You get your big fat ass on somewhere then. I don't deal with you big sassy ass broads.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
What are you doing, asshole?
None of your goddamn fucking business, bitch.
Gator don't play no shit.
If I put the seat up to urinate and then put it down after I'm done, at your request, that is 2 seat repetitions per urinary event. This arrangement means that if you go into the bathroom, you can just sit down and urinate and leave with 0 seat repetitions per urinary event. Would it not then be a fair and equitable marriage arrangement, creating a scenario where we are both responsible for only 1 seat repetition per urinary event? And she's gone.
Girls always sound like ambulances when they complain. I don't know, because, come on, stop, I don't know. It's facts! It's facts! It's not facts, these facts are not facts.
Companies can pay women less. Why don't they hire all women?
Well, that's a whole nother story.
Really?
I understand your argument, and I understand that you're angry.
I'm not angry.
I can hear it in your voice.
I'm not
Listen to
angry.
your voice.
I'm hearing my voice and I sound pretty calm.
You have now shifted the quality of your voice, and I thank you for that.
Okay.
And you've just given me a condescending look, and that's another reason why we need feminism. And now I'm done, and thank you so much.
Lady, you are not making any sense. This kid is making you look like a fucking clown. What, you're trying to gaslight him into getting some sort of reaction so that you don't have to face the very simple reality of his question? Wow, I've never seen this one before. Speaking of clowns, check out Myron just owning this next modern woman. It would be absolutely fucking hilarious if it weren't so goddamn sad. Check this out.
You mean my mom built everything by herself? She never accepted money from nobody. She never even accepted child support
But ask
from my
yourself
father.
a question: who did she build it up for?
She built it up for us children.
But not a man, is my point.
No, why would she have to build it up for a man? The man should have it himself.
Do you not see the point I'm trying to make here? That when women make excess resources, they don't share with men, but when men make excess resources, they share with women. Men make money, right, and become successful so that they can have a family dependent upon them. Women, on the other hand, make money, become successful so they can be independent of men. There's a difference.
I mean, I guess, but my mom also only messed with people that are financially stable that don't need a handout.
That proves my point even more
further,
so,
yeah,
that they don't build, they move in.
No,
He's
but-
got to have his stuff already built up for her to come in, but she ain't sharing her
yeah,
resources with
because
him.
at the end of the day, my mom's already built up. So why is she gonna mess with a bum?
That's my point.
That's you're agreeing with him.
Women are okay. Women want a guy at least on their level, if not better. Men are okay with taking a girl that has nothing and building her up. That is my point.
Gotcha, bitch!
What does toxic femininity look like?
You girls know. You know what you do. I'm just saying. You know, there's like, girls know what they're doing. Like, if you ever think that a girl is innocent, you're probably wrong. Like, she knows what she's doing.
Ooh, he's spitting. Girls are manipulative by nature because they don't have physical dominance. So they will manipulate you with crying, with shaming, with guilt tripping, with lying. That is their attack, and all women know this. Thank you for saying that.
This world's fucking so fucked up.
What about you? What would you advise your son about women?
Women are very good at manipulating, and 9 times out of 10, you're not the only one.
Damn.
You ain't the only one.
Is that from
Yeah.
experience?
For sure.
Look, it doesn't make it right, but I do think that there's a difference between those women who manipulate as a part of their nature, as an instinct that they've developed, And those women who understand that instinct and who manipulate and know exactly what they're doing and try to use it as a tactic to get what they want out of men. Don't ignore the red flags. I know it's tough to see them sometimes, but just don't ever ignore them. Or you might end up with a prize like this.
The whole time I was seeing him, I was kind of just using it as a psychology experiment, and I didn't really like the guy. I more just wanted to see if I could break his heart.
She belongs to the streets.
And it was fun.
So did you break his heart then?
Just a wee bit. I hope I did a little damage.
Wow. Okay. Why do you hope that you did a little damage?
Just, I like humbling men.
You like humbling men?
Yeah, it's like my pastime.
Your pastime is humbling men. You do work at a strip club, so do you humble men there?
The shit's chess, it ain't checkers.
And watch who you have babies with, because what you see ain't all what you see. You have to get to know these women. And these young girls nowadays, they don't care. They don't have no morals, no value for themselves. They just want to be superstars. Be on the internet, be on the Instagram, be on Love and Hip Hop, and all of that mess. It's just crazy.